Hey guys, so today I thought I would do a random life hacks video. I've seen loads of these going around YouTube recently and I really enjoy watching them, so I thought that I would make one so you guys can enjoy watching more of them. So I wrote a bunch of things on my phone, but it's dead at the moment, so I'm just trying to charge it up. So before that I took a picture of all of the list of things on my iPad of the things on my phone. So just to put that out there before I start the video, I just wanted to say that all of these ideas are my own and I haven't watched videos to get the ideas, if you know what I mean. I've just sort of experienced them and then come up with them in my everyday life. That's not to say that other people haven't done these life hacks as well. Maybe they've come up with them too, but I haven't gone out there and copied other people's. These are all of my own ideas. So the first one is to have a drawer or a tray with things for the morning, pre-prepared. If you see my wardrobe, not tall, but what's inside my wardrobe kind of thing. I've posted a video on that. If you just head to my channel, you can click my channel up here or here, and then scroll down and you'll find a wardrobe one. And basically I've got a drawer and I put everything in there for the next morning to keep me organised. So I keep my books I need for that day and my clothes, so that in the morning, especially I do this on the weekends as well, so it gets me going for the day and I don't waste time just in my pyjamas, which happens a lot actually. So I don't have to waste time the next day choosing out the clothes I want to wear. Just pull out the tray, whip on the clothes, get out all the books I need for that day if I am going to school. And yeah, I think it just gets people going throughout the day and it keeps me more organised. So it might keep you more organised if you need some more organisation hacks, and that might be one for you. So the next one is, if you have a roll-on deodorant and you're walking around your room with your armpits in the air trying to wait for them to dry before you put on your t-shirts, because then if you put them down it goes all wet, then if you try the chalk ones, I've got Dove one. I'm not sure if the camera will actually focus on this, but it's Dove Invisible Dry, and this is a really good deodorant. It looks a bit like this inside. It's just like a chalk and you can roll it up or down from the bottom, and it dries literally like that. You put it on and it's dry. So that's a little hack. It's not really a hack, I don't think, it's just a little tip if you didn't know that before. So if you're one of those people that walk around your room with your armpits in the air waiting for them to dry, maybe you can try using the Dove chalk thing. I don't know. Okay, so the next one is to have a checklist, a sticky note thing. Just get a sticky note or a piece of paper, and if it's got lines you want to do this, or you can just draw a few lines on and write the tasks on the lines that you want to get done in that day, and then put a little box next to each task, or you can just leave a little space for a tick, and then as you go throughout your day just tick them off, and then that will make your whole day feel more accomplished. The next one is, if you're go to a school similar to mine, then you won't be allowed to wear makeup and the teachers will be at your heads all day. Now I'm not really the person that wears makeup, but sometimes I like to wear a bit of mascara and the teachers still notice it, or even if it's not because teachers notice it and you don't really like that heavy black look or whatever, try clear mascara. It's actually a really good thing to replace it with, because if the teachers say, this might sound really bad, if the teachers say here's makeup, prove to me you're not wearing makeup, just wipe your eyelashes and be see, there's no mascara, but actually you'll be wearing clear mascara. So tip number 5, I think. Yeah, tip number 5 is, if you go onto your settings, if you have an iPhone, sorry, it's just plugged in. If you have an iPhone, or I'm pretty sure you can do this on most phones, but if you go into settings and you scroll down to mobile data, this is a hack to save your data. What you do is you go to settings, go to mobile data, and then you can keep your 3G and your mobile data on. That's 2 different flick things, I think. You can keep them on at all times, but if you scroll further down, then it will come up with all of the apps that use data, and basically you can turn it on and off when you're not using it. So really save a lot of your data so that the app that would be using it isn't roaming all the time just to try and search for it. So yeah, if you're one of those people that has limited amount of data and you always run out, that's a good one, because that's one that I've actually come across. So, something that I find really annoying, I'm not sure if this is on all phones or my phone is just stupid, but on your iPhone, when you take like a selfie from the front, I don't think it's from the back, but I think it's just from the front camera, and then you look back on the picture through your photos, it's flipped. And if you've got like a good angle like this, I'm not saying this is a good angle, by the way, I'm just saying if your like good angle is this side or good angle is this side or whatever, and you take it like that, it will still be like the same face, but it will like switch to like this, and it will look awkward if you're doing like a pose or something, and then it just like switches like to like that. And so a way to stop your photo flipping when you take a picture on the front screen is to actually take it on Snapchat. I know that sounds a bit silly, and if you don't have a Snapchat then this might not work for you, but if you go to your Snapchat and take a selfie and compare it with the selfie that you take on the front camera, and you'll notice that the Snapchat one stays the same way. Like if you look in the mirror and it's a certain way, it will look the same way as you taking it. Whereas on the camera one, that comes with your iPhone, it will flip it. Tip number 8. So when you get out the shower and you wash your hair and you blow dry your hair and it's taking ages to dry, and then when it finally does come dry, your hair is like a flat pancake. You flip your head upside down. I'm not going to do it because it will ruin my hair. But you flip your head upside down and then you blow dry like while your hair's upside down, basically. That's literally it. Hack number 9. So, this actually might not work for you, but if you wear like laced up shoes and you tie a double knot to keep it tight, and then at the end of the day when you take off your shoes you try and untie it, and you just can't get your fingers in the little bits that like try and like untie the double knot thing, if you know what I mean. Here's how to make that quick and easy. You know, when you do a single double knot, you just pull the two ends that like poke out, that aren't the little bow bits, they're just the little string bits. If you pull them, when it's a single knot it comes out, right? And I'm pretty sure that's what all of you do, rather than like untying it from the middle. So you pull the bits on the outside like that, and then your shoe slips off. Whereas if you do a double knot and you try and do that, most of you would think it actually doesn't work. But let me tell you guys, it does work. Number 10, the final hack is, go to Starbucks or Costa's, you have the like straws with like the cup bit on the end, like the spoon, yeah, that's a better way of describing it. You've got your normal straight straw, and then at the end of your Starbucks or Costa straw you've got like the little spoony bit. So as you're drinking your Starbucks or your Costas through your little straw with the spoony bit, and then you get to that last little bit that's like this high, like smaller than the spoon. Let's say the spoon's this big, you've got this much left. And you've got that little bit at the bottom, but it's not coming out. This sounds so weird, guys, but you have to believe me. So, I'm sure loads of you know what I mean, but you just can't get it out. Like the spoon bit is too big for that bit that's left. So what you do, you take your straw out, you turn it upside down so the spoon bit's at the top. Then you've got that bit to scoop, like, oh my god, this is really hard to explain. You're probably thinking the spoon bit is to like spoon the rest of it out, but it's usually got that bit over the top with like the whole bit that goes through the, oh my god, I can't describe things, guys. Right, so let me get my little Yankee can to explain. So, you've got your little, right, so you've got your Costa, you've got the little hole in the top for your straw, so this is your straw, this is your hole in the top, and then you've got that clear lid, the hole in the clear plastic bit, and then the straw that goes through, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then you take your straw out, you turn it over so you've got the spoon bit hanging out the top, and then you've just got the straw to suck up what's in the bottom. This might sound like I'm making it more complicated than it actually is, but what it actually does is it reduces the space that it has to suck up. This is not going well. The spoon is taller. Yeah, this is a better way of describing it. The spoon is taller than the bit that you've got left, you know? And you can't get it all out because you're sucking it. It has to like be over the straw to suck it out. But no, when you've got the bit that's like at the bottom, you've just got that bit like that. So you can just go in and just eat all that sauce up. Hey, I hope you enjoyed my 10 random life hacks video. If you did, leave a comment below and tell me how much you loved it, because it would really make me happy. Also, give that video a thumbs up if you really enjoyed it. And if you really, really enjoyed it, you could always go and hit subscribe. Why not? So, again, thanks so much for watching. And also, if you guys didn't know, I have an iPad. It's really old. It's like the iPad 2. But I've got some interesting things on here. So if you guys want a what's on the iPad video, you could always leave a comment below and ask for it. You know, guys, I will do whatever you guys want. If you want a life hacks video where I try stupid things out, go ahead, I'll do it. If you want a video where I show you what's on my iPad, I will do it. If you want a video on how to lay my gorgeous bed and where I got my Hello Sunshine pillow from, I will do it. Thank you guys so much, and I shall see you again shortly. Bye guys, love you.